Katherine Esther Jackson is widely recognized as the matriarch of the Jackson family. This musical dynasty has left an indelible mark on pop music history with iconic talents like the Jackson 5, Michael Jackson, hailed as the King of Pop, and Janet Jackson, among others. As the family's matriarch, Katherine has played a central role in their remarkable success and widespread acclaim, earning a reputation for her steadfast support and boundless love for her children. Together with her husband, Joe Jackson, Katherine played pivotal roles in nurturing the early careers of their children, particularly in the formation and rise of the Jackson 5. They provided guidance in their musical direction and unwavering support in their artistic development. Katherine's steadfast commitment to her family's musical pursuits was instrumental in propelling them to global stardom, cementing their status as household names worldwide. Despite encountering legal battles and various challenges along the way, Katherine Jackson's enduring love for her family and her remarkable resilience have solidified her status as an icon. In 2024, Katherine made headlines when she filed a lawsuit against her late son's estate, seeking reimbursement of over $500,000 in legal fees incurred while contesting the secret sale of 50% of Michael's music catalog to Sony. She also voiced concerns regarding the estate executor's failure to transfer all assets to the trust established by Michael for her care. It's worth noting that Michael dedicated his iconic 1982 album, Thriller, to Katherine, underscoring the profound bond between mother and son amidst the complexities of fame and fortune. Following the release of her 1989 album, Rhythm Nation, 1814, Janet similarly received accolades for her musical achievements. In 1985, recognizing her pivotal role in shaping her children's successful music careers, National Urban magazine Essence honored her as Mother of the Year. Katherine's life story has been depicted on screen, with Angela Bassett portraying her in the 1992 miniseries, The Jacksons, An American Dream, and Patricia Idlet portraying her in the 2004 film, Man in the Mirror, The Michael Jackson Story. Neil Long is set to portray her in an upcoming Michael Jackson biopic. Katherine boasts a net worth of $100 million. As per the terms of Michael's will, he bequeathed a 40% interest in his estate to his mother, Katherine. Upon her passing, her share will be distributed among Michael's children. Katherine currently resides at her home in Calabasas, California, with her family. She also owns another property in Havenhurst and Encino, California. Katherine, initially named Katie B. Screws, was born in Clayton, Alabama, on May 4, 1930, to Martha and Prince Albert Screws. At the age of 2, she contracted polio, resulting in a noticeable limp. In 1934, her father changed the family's surname to Screws and renamed her Katherine Esther Screws. Despite her early aspirations to become an actress or country singer, Katherine was disheartened by the lack of notable black country stars. Her parents' divorce occurred during her childhood, and she attended Washington High School in East Chicago, Indiana, where she became involved in the school band. In 1947, Katherine crossed paths with Joseph Jackson, a fellow resident of East Chicago, Indiana. Following Jackson's annulment of a prior marriage, they began dating. After a year of courtship, Katherine and Joe tied the knot on November 5, 1949. In January 1950, they acquired a residence at 2300 Jackson Street in Gary, Indiana, featuring 2 bedrooms, a living room, a kitchen, and a small utility area for laundry and storage. Their sons slept in bunk beds in one room while Jackson and Joe occupied the other, and their daughters stayed in the living room. The couple was blessed with 10 children, many of whom would go on to achieve iconic status in the music industry. Their children included Maureen Riette Rebby Jackson, born May 29, 1950, Sigmund Esco Jackie Jackson, born May 4, 1951, Toriano Adderall Tito Jackson, born October 15, 1953, Jermaine LaJohn Jackson, born December 11, 1954, LaToya Yvonne Jackson, born May 29, 1956, Marlon David Jackson was born on March 12, 1957. Brandon David Jackson was born and passed away on March 12, 1957. Michael Joseph Jackson was born 2 months premature on August 29, 1958, and passed away on June 25, 2009. Stephen Randall, Randy, Jackson. Born October 29, 1961, and Janet Demita Jo Jackson, born May 16, 1966. During their early years in Gary, Indiana, Katherine and Joe Jackson sang together, with Joe playing the guitar. Joe and his brother Luther formed an R&B band called the Falcons in the mid-1950s to supplement their income. Although Joe initially pursued a boxing career, he later worked as a crane operator at East Chicago's Inland Steel Company to support the family. Katherine, a devout Jehovah's Witness, took on part-time work at Sears and Gary while also playing clarinet and piano on the side. She noticed Michael's musical talent and rhythm at a young age, observing him dance to the rhythm of the washing machine. One day, Tito, one of their sons, secretly played Joe's guitar while he was away, inadvertently breaking a string. Upon repairing the guitar, Tito played it for Joe, sparking the formation of the family band known as the Jackson Brothers Five, later renamed the Jackson Five. While Joe led rehearsals in the living room, Katherine crafted stage outfits for the boys and obtained shoes from the Salvation Army. Additionally, she spent time harmonizing with the boys around the kitchen table. Jackson served as the family's pillar despite personal challenges. Katherine filed for divorce in March 1973 but later withdrew the papers. In August 1974, Cheryl Terrell gave birth to Joe's daughter, Giovanni Jackson. Katherine again initiated divorce proceedings in 1982 but ultimately withdrew the filings once more. The couple remained legally married until Joe's passing in 2018, with Katherine consistently refuting any rumors of estrangement between them. In 1990, Jackson published her autobiography, titled My Family, The Jacksons, detailing her early life and her relationship with her husband and their children. 8 of their children contributed salutations to their mother in the book's foreword. In 1980, Katherine and her 2 youngest children, Randy and Janet, were married. During this time, she confronted a woman employed by Joe's company, whom Katherine had frequently suspected of involvement with Joe. This incident was depicted in the 1992 miniseries, The Jacksons, An American Dream, in which Katherine is portrayed as confronting Joe instead of the woman regarding the alleged affair. In the late 1980s, she experienced a strained relationship with her daughter LaToya, who was being managed by her husband, Jack Gordon. In LaToya's 1991 memoir, she accused her mother of emotional abuse, a claim Jackson refuted, attributing LaToya's perspective to her husband's influence. The rift between them ended in 1997 after LaToya divorced Gordon. In a 2010 interview on The Oprah Winfrey Show, LaToya admitted that her husband had confessed to physically disciplining their children. Katherine addressed allegations of abuse by stating that corporal punishment was commonplace during Michael and his siblings' upbringing. In 2009, Michael passed away from cardiac arrest. Katherine and Debbie Rowe, the mother of Michael's 2 eldest children, Prince and Paris, settled with the children's care. The agreement stipulated that Katherine would raise the children, with Rowe granted visitation rights and continued annual payments as per Michael's agreement. On August 3, 2009, a judge appointed Jackson as the children's permanent guardian. However, on July 25, 2012, the court suspended Jackson's guardianship due to allegations that certain family members may have held her against her will over financial disputes related to Michael's estate claims, which she later refuted. Temporary guardianship of the children was entrusted to Michael's nephew, T.J. Jackson, son of Tito Jackson, during this period. Eventually, Jackson's guardianship was reinstated, with T.J. Jackson becoming a co-guardian. However, on November 1, 2017, Jackson resigned as co-guardian of Michael's youngest son, BG, citing her advanced age as a factor. T.J. Jackson was subsequently granted sole custody of BG without opposition. In addition to her family responsibilities, Katherine founded the Jackson Family Foundation, dedicated to offering education and aid to underprivileged children and families. Katherine Jackson's life has been marked by both remarkable achievements and personal challenges. From nurturing the musical talents of the Jackson family to persevering through times of tragedy, she has left an enduring legacy in the entertainment industry. Her unwavering love for her children and grandchildren has been a source of strength, binding the Jackson family together through thick and thin. As we honor her remarkable journey, let us recognize her as not only a devoted mother but also an influential figure and a true icon in the realm of music. Thank you for your attention. Remember to click on the notification bell and subscribe for more content like this.